Hi. Hello. Hi. You're number one. Yup, and I'll probably wear it again tomorrow. I have showered. But yeah, hi. Alright. I'm just going to get into it, I think. But we're voting on the Stream Award. I keep calling them the Stream Awards. They're the Game Awards. The Stream Awards are for, like, streamers. And honestly, a bit of a scam. But look. And then I'm going to finish Half-Life 2, you know? Just trying to put a song on in the background. How far? I'm like halfway through the game. Give or take. I should finish it tonight. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. But yeah. Yeah, the Game Awards. So look, right? It's pretty simple. It's so we're voting on things like this, like best esports team. Oh, one second, my cat out. So it's things like this, yeah. It's like best esports team, best game direction, best narrative, best art direction, best like VR, best action game, best adaptation, stuff like that. And we're starting at the bottom because I don't know why they put Game of the Year as the first thing you vote on. I don't think that should be it. I think it should be like this. Best esports team though is like, it's in my mind, right? These two don't even like get there. They haven't won anything, right? Na'Vi is like, they won the major in CS. That's pretty big. Like, you know, Alexi B's first major. Pretty huge. But, hear me out. And this is a big one. T1, Faker, wins again, you know? And then Liquid winning the International. It's probably Faker though, right? You think? Yeah, it's probably T1. Next category. Oh, I got a previous, I forget. Alright. Now, best esports athlete. Can you see this, Fran? Vote Metaphor. Who the fuck is Metaphor? Oh, for Game of the Year, absolutely not. I mean, it's like best esports athlete. It probably is Faker. I mean, no one else here is even like close to like winning it. Alright. Yeah, but like Faker has won so many things, and it's like the fact he's been there that long. Thanks for the follow. Best esports game? I mean, it's Counter-Strike. It's like, it's the most fun to watch. Dota 2 is too hard to watch now. League's like, I feel like it's declining in viewership. I don't even know what the fuck Mobile Legends is. And Valorant is just like not fun to watch at all. So yeah, CS. Content creator of the year. I don't know who this is. He does like GTA, no? And then don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. I know who this is. Like, I guess Queso can have it. I mean, yeah, it always has the highest viewership, but I feel like it's not like consistent viewership. And also, I don't feel like, honestly, right? I don't know if I'm comfortable giving Riot the like anything esports related at the moment, because have you seen what they're doing with Valorant, where it's like 6 months of the year the players don't play and they can't host their own tournaments and shit? It's like, it's just like the most unhealthy esports environment. I don't know what it's like for League, if it's just like that, but it literally is 6 months of the year you can't play like any tournaments. Most anticipated game. I mean, like it is, you know? There's not really any voting on that. Best adaptation. I've never even seen this come out. Like, heard about this. I haven't watched Arcane, but it's meant to be the best. But then it's like, I have watched Fallout, right? And Fallout was pretty good. But, like, I guess Arcane can have it. Oh, shit, do I mean start voting? View categories. Best multiplayer. Alright, so this is where it starts to get interesting, because the first few were like, whatever. Best multiplayer. Honestly, I think none of these deserve it. Black Ops 6 is like, it's a COD, you know? Same every year. Helldivers 2. I actually think incredibly overrated. I don't know. I played it for like 5 hours, and it was like, it's probably going to win. But, like, it wasn't, like, that fun of a game, you know? Super Mario Party Jamboree. I haven't played it. Looks fun, though. So, maybe I'll end up playing it. Tekken 8. Meant to be really good. Don't know. Don't play it. Don't care for it. Space Marine 2, however. Fun. I didn't play the multiplayer. I don't think it's worth the multiplayer vote. So, we'll probably go with this. Alright. Best sports racing. F1 24 can have it. Don't know. Okay, best sim strategy. The tennis game isn't good, though. Oh, do not just wait till the drama when I get to fucking Game of the Year is going to be horrendous. I literally don't know what this game is. I don't know what this game is. Manalords is meant to be good, but I haven't seen anything about it. Age of Mythology is meant to be good, and so is Frostpunk 2. I guess Frostpunk can have it. Like, it's not the best sport, though. It's like the best game of the sport. Best family game. Has anyone played any of these games? Like, I literally have not touched a single one of these. Super Mario Party can have it. Best fighting. Once again. This game looks cool. Plucky Squire, okay, not amazing. It's literally like, there are so many games this year that are like mid, you know? I feel like there's like not many standout games. Also, I thought Multiverses came out last year, no? Best RPG. USA and Metaphor. Have you played it? Because, like, I haven't seen anyone play it. This game looks fun, but it's also, like, I don't think it's for me. I refuse to vote remakes for anything that's, like, best of coming out in the year. I don't think it should be eligible for anything. And I haven't played Dogma 2, so I guess... Sure, Metaphor can have my vote. Best action adventure. This is a joke, right? This game's meant to be horrible. I don't think any of these games deserve it. I don't know why. Why do they allow remakes, right, to be eligible for Game of the Year and stuff? I hate that. It's like reward new people. I guess Legend of Zelda can have it, because I don't know the other games. Best action game? Ooh. Actually. Yeah, but there's a difference between enjoying it and, like, Game of the Year, you know? Why should a game that came out 20 years ago that they updated the graphics of get Game of the Year this year? Just because it was good back then and it's good now doesn't mean it should be Game of the Year. We'll get to that, though. I have got a point to make. I think Space Marine's best action game. I really did enjoy that for, like, the 10 hours it took. Best VR, AR, haven't touched any of these. I've seen this one's good, so sure. Hello? Am I still alive? What's going on? Hello? Oh, okay. That was weird. Hello? Can you hear me still? What happened? Hello? Doesn't say I dropped frames. Okay, you can hear me. Okay, cool. Best mobile game. Look, don't know. It's Balatro. Like, Balatro for everything. It's such a good game. Best debut indie game. Animal Well is meant to be so good. I kind of want to play it, but it's like weird, real weird looking, you know? Balatro, what's there to say? It's contender for Game of the Year. Yo, Ray, what's up? We're just looking at the Game Awards, like, nominations, you know? I think Balatros might be my Game of the Year. Manor Lords, again, don't know. Pacific Drive looks cool. I haven't played it. Plucky Squire, again, haven't played it. Balatro it is. I did vote for Arcane. I have not watched Arcane, but I've heard good things, so it's like, it has to be better than the Fallout show. Best independent game, again, they're all cool. UFO 50 is meant to be really cool, but Balatro, again, it's literally, I think it's my Game of the Year. Best community support. Not Baldur's Gate, not Final Fantasy 14, I think. I think it's between these two, right? Because think about it, right? Fortnite's been supported for like 5 years. Fuck it. It's been more than 5 years now, hasn't it? It's been like 8 years. That's a long time to support a game. Helldivers 2 kind of fell off. And No Man's Sky, I don't think deserves anything. Because like everyone goes, oh, they fixed the game. The game's still shit. You know? So I think it's Fortnite. Alright. Best ongoing. Again, I think Fortnite. Like. Games for Impact. Is this like the... What is this? Thought-provoking pro-social meaning. I literally know only this game. Alright, that can have my vote. I don't know any of those games. Innovation in accessibility. I've heard Diablo's good for that, actually. For, like, people who are, like, disabled. Best performance. Okay, we have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Life is Strange. Silent Hill 2. the guy can have it. It's the only actor I like have heard the name of. Audio design. I'm just randomly voting for a lot of these. I am not sexist. Do not say that. Alright, best score in music. Again. Sure, Metaphor can have it. I don't know. Haven't played any of them. Best art direction. Oh, look, Black Myth Wukong's pretty cool. Best narrative. Look, it's just like there's nothing good for all the options. Like, I'm not voting a remake, so these two are out. I literally don't know what this game is, and I haven't played this game. This is the only game I've seen, right? Everything I've heard about the Final Fantasy remakes, that they're very different from the original. Change the story and gameplay and stuff. So I haven't played them, so I don't know, right? That's the problem, is like... That's complicated. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know. Like, on one hand, it's like, just make a new game, you know? Best game direction. Do you know what the worst part is, right? Is I so want to give it to this, but I refuse to give it to it because it should not be nominated for anything but best DLC. Oh, I love Balatro. It literally is... Alright, Game of the Year. Game of the Year, right? This is the final category. Holy shit. We got through that pretty quick. Alright. Astrobot? Absolutely not. It's like 3 hours of content, and it's like a platformer designed for kids. It's meant to be really good, but like also absolutely not does it get Game of the Year. Balatro? Almost a generational game, I think. Right? And I'm gonna prove my point here. Black Myth Wukong, probably the winner of Game of the Year. It's like, you know, apparently really good story about like, what's it called? Like the Journey to the West or something? Or Journey to the East? It's based on like that old-timey story. I don't know. Something like that. Out of the Erd Tree should not be nominated for Game of the Year. It's not a game. It's a DLC. Yeah, Journey to the West. But yeah, this should not be nominated for Game of the Year. It's phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. Great. Maybe the best DLC I've ever played. It shouldn't be nominated, though. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Again, a remake, but now that you said that about Final Fantasy, I don't know if it should be nominated. And then Metaphor, I haven't played. I don't know. My Game of the Year is Balatro, right? But I've brought up a point about, I think the Game Awards are fucking rigged. And yeah, hear me out, right? You look at this. This is the previous winners, right? If we scroll up, look at this. Whatever. Witcher, like, first year, Dragon Age Inquisition. Sure, fair enough, whatever. I don't think there's many games in that year that came out that were good. Witcher 3 deserves Game of the Year, sure. Oval, another shit year, you know? Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Cool, yeah, okay, it can have it. God of War, absolute daylight robbery. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a generational game. In the sense that, like, it is, like, the most refined open world game out there, right? It's not like, there's no original ideas in it, but it does everything better than every other game like it. Sekiro, I think there's better games that came out this year, but sure, whatever. I think there's a favoritism to From Software and Sony games in the Game Awards. I don't know who is picking the nominations, but I think there's a massive favoritism towards them. And Kojima, who's also, you know, published by Sony. But Last of Us Part 2? I don't think so. Half-Life Alyx came out this year. I think that's more deserving. It just had a high barrier of entry. It Takes Two, sure, again, 2021, whatever. Elden Ring. This is where my examples come, right? Red Dead Redemption, Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3 are like the 3 most refined games of all time, basically, right? They don't do anything like unique that's new. They just do it better than every other game like them. You know what I mean? Like, nothing about them is like wholly unique. Like Alan Wake 2, if you want to argue, is unique, sure. But none of these games are unique. They're just better than everything else. And that's why they deserve Game of the Year. They're like, generational games. But then you have like this year, yo, Squishy, we don't have anything. Except, and I go, Balatro is what I'd consider a unique game, no? Because, like, what other unique games do we have, like, in this? It Takes Two is pretty unique, I'll admit that. Otherwise, and Death Stranding was pretty unique. But look at the favoritism for Sony, right, and From Software. 5 nominations for From Software, right? Insomniac, Naughty Dog, Santa Monica, Guerrilla Games, Kojima, I don't think Remedy is, are all Sony. Sony has 13 nominations. Like, what the fuck? But I think Balatro wins, right? I think it's the only game deserving of doing something better than everything else. I don't think it should even be an option, Squishy. And the other thing, right, I want to bring up, for DLCs, if you're nominating DLCs, where's Phantom Liberty? Like the Cyberpunk DLC? That's like, has one of the best written characters of any game I've ever played. Like, why was that not nominated last year? That, like, honestly, it's better than Spider-Man 2. It's better than Resident Evil 4. It's better than Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Like, Phantom Liberty. And then, again, where is the Witcher DLC? I never played that, but, like, apparently that's, like, phenomenal. Why did that never get nominated? But, I mean, again, it's gonna be Black Myth or Shadow of the Erd Tree. If it's Shadow of the Erd Tree, it's, like, favoritism to From Software, 100%. If it's Astrobot, it's favoritism to Sony. I think Balatro deserves it. Like, not like Black Myth's cool. The thing is, I haven't played Man 4. I really should. But Balatro to me is like, it's one dev. It's like a unique game. There's nothing else really like it. I put it on the same level as like Inscription, right? Inscription was an awesome game. And Balatro is kind of like that. There's nothing really like it. But yeah, that's why I think that should be Game of the Year. Thoughts? I haven't played Black Myth, but I've watched someone play it, and it looks good. But it's like, I don't think it's Game of the Year. I refuse, and Shadow of the Erd Tree shouldn't even be there. I don't know why they don't just have like a best DLC category. You know, I found out, right, why this is here. Is because in The Witcher 3 DLC won Best RPG in whatever year it came out. Like, what the fuck? It's just, this to me is just favoritism. But yeah. That's my votes. There's also this, right? Player choice. I don't know what this is. Opens December 2nd. 30 nominees, vote for 10. I don't know what this is. We'll have to do that later. But this year has been a shit year for games, honestly. There really hasn't been much good. Like, even like I look at my Steam library, right? And I sort by like release date. Like, what has come out this year? Like, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, right, was great. I really liked that. But again, a remaster. Space Marine 2 was cool. Like, what? Balatro, Helldivers. What else has come out this year? Like, that's it. And that's what I mean. Like, there's just nothing really, like, good that's come out this year. Except Balatro. I mean, again, Deadlock is interesting to me because it's like, it's not really out, you know? I wouldn't put Deadlock in there. Haven't played Nine Souls, Metaphor, Prince of Persia. Animal Well, I've heard a lot of good things about. But what I mean, Stuart, is we've been spoiled, right? Last year, look, Baldur's Gate 3, Alan Wake 2. Those two games are like some of the best games to come out in the past like 10 years. The year before, Elden Ring. I'd argue the best game of the past 10 years. Like, before that, Resident Evil Village, and we had Phantom Liberty. Like, we were spoiled. It Takes Two. The year before that, Ghost of Tsushima, Half-Life Alyx, Last of Us Part 2. Like, we had these massive games come out that were like, people still talk about to this day. I haven't heard anyone mention any of these games basically all year. Like, they come for a week and then they're gone, you know? People still talk about Baldur's Gate. People still talk about Elden Ring, about It Takes Two. Like, not really The Last of Us. But like Death Stranding, Sekiro, Red Dead 2. Again, 2018 was the biggest robbery of our lifetime. God of War did not deserve this. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a good year for games. I don't know. I just feel like there wasn't anything that deserved... There was no standout game for me this year. Ballatro's the best we got. It's just nothing else stood out. This was fun, though. Anyway, that was my votes. I think hopefully next year's better. GTA 6 is meant to come out, right? I hope GTA 6 doesn't win everything. Right? GTA 6 comes out next year. Yeah. I hope it doesn't win everything next year. It probably will. Which is going to be shit. What's this? Download my vote card? Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Silksong's not coming out next year, little bro. It's not gonna, it's never coming out. It's Half-Life 3 all over again, you know? That shit ain't ever coming out. Maybe the year after. It's one of those things, it's like every year everyone goes, oh, Silksong, please. Like, surely. At every, like, Game Awards and... Yo! Alright, there you go. Oh, where are you? How do I even... Can't even do it. There we go. There you go. Oh, my headphones have died.